everybody, this is part 2 of how to get away with murder. This is part 2 of how to make money when COVID took your job away. It took a couple days, just edited around with it. I wanted to divide it up into 2 parts. There's a lot of content and a lot of questions that I'm asking. So I wanted to make sure that everybody was able to retain everything that was in part 1. That way when part 2 came around, everyone could retain that and reflect on all the questions and answers that we gave. There is gonna be a lot more content to come. Again, posting twice a week. Just doing a short introduction. Let's get right to it. This is the rest of the interview with Chuck Kohout. Back to you, past Elvis.
What do you think is the best way to contact people or generate leads, and what do you do?
I mean, honestly, we've been using this thing called Lead Sherpa, where we'll skip trace the list, Pennon's list, and we'll text everybody and engage them in a conversation. Not immediately with like, hey, I want to buy your house, but more of a, hey, what's up? And we're doing a lot more direct mail now than we used to, just because, Christ, everybody's home. Everybody just sits around. You hear that mailbox shut, you run to it. It's something to do. So why not? I mean, just keep sending the direct mail out. We do use a virtual assistant company to field all of our calls on that. And I mean, if you're not afraid to get out there and put up bandit signs, go for it, because if anybody's driving around anywhere, they're going to see them and they're going to make a call. Might I make a suggestion? They're called bandit signs because they are illegal, and you're going to go out there and post them on telephone poles, which is actually telephone company property. However, everybody's at the grocery store. It's like the new community center nowadays. Go out there with some zip ties. Just start zip tying those things to all the light poles around the parking lot. The grocery store employees make no effort to take them down. If you don't believe me, go to a couple of the local ShopRites in Bergen County.
Even if they do take it down, at least some people are going to see it. You got to try everything at this point.
I mean, honestly, we've been thinking a lot about shopping cart advertising too. I know there's a lot of people that do it very effectively, and there's just nowhere else to go right now.
Oh, dude, especially right now, how people are going out to freaking ShopRite and everything. You can literally, everyone's looking at a shopping cart.
ShopRite is the place to be. It's happening.
There you go. Yeah, man. Or H Mart, if you're, depending where you're at right now, for my Koreans out there. All right, number 4. How do you think the world of creative real estate is going to be affected after all this is over? Is it going to be good, or is it going to be bad?
I mean, right now, I think everybody's just running scared, and Christ, there's blood in the streets, so it's just definitely going to be time to buy. I mean, I work hard when the economy's good, and I kick back when the economy's an absolute train wreck. I mean,
Right.
I took my 30s off, like a couple good years of this coronavirus shit, and I'll be ready to take off the rest of my 40s. So bring it on, and yeah, apocalypse now.
Right on, dude. Is this something that can be or should be done alone? Do you recommend a team?
There's just not a lot of happiness and time left in your day if you do it alone. I mean, by all means, you can do it alone. We've got people that have done it better than me that have knocked down $300,000, $400,000, even $500,000 in a year. We've had a couple people do it on just one deal.
Right.
And I mean, it's fine, but for me, it's honestly, it's a miserable fucking existence. And I mean, you're home all day. How many days in a row can you work in your pajamas? I used to challenge myself by saying how many weeks I could not drive for.
Not get out.
Yeah, just not leave, and then you make an appointment, and you go out and you do it. And I mean, we're doing that virtually now. So, can you do it by yourself? Yeah. And I mean, if you're a loner, I think you'd be great at it.
Yeah.
I mean, when I shifted gears and actually started dividing up responsibilities and hiring people, that's when we were able to kick it up to $500,000 and then over $1 million and even double and triple that. And it's, I mean, your network equals your net worth. The less you do, the more you make, kind of shit.
It takes a team, man. That makes sense. I mean, the point is financial freedom at the end of the day. So if you're working a million hours a week, then are you really free?
Everybody's good at something. I mean, you're there, I'm here. Yeah. Who's running the camera? It's not me or you, because we both suck at that.
Yeah,
I can barely turn my phone on. So it takes a team.
Your boy Sonny over here. You can't even see him. You'll see him later. Don't worry.
Shout out.
Shout out Sonny, yeah. All right. Number 6. What are the most important people to have on your team?
I mean, I would start with you. If you've made the decision that you want to do this, just fucking start. Stop waiting. Start hammering the phones. We got a bunch of guys out there that are just pretty much working by themselves, and we give them a little extra support wherever we can. We let them use our office, but just get out there, start knocking on doors if you're not afraid to, or stick notes on them and run away really quick. Start putting up your bandit signs. Start doing mailers. Start making phone calls. Do whatever it takes to get people to respond to you. And I mean, just like getting laid, it's just so much easier when somebody reaches out to you after you've put a flag out there and said, hey, I really want to sell my house. Can you buy it? It's like a chick walking up to you and go, Jesus, Elvis, I'm kind of feeling randy tonight. What do you say?
Getting all the hot leads.
Yeah, you could close that deal.
Oh, yeah. Who couldn't? Do you really think this is a good time to start, and why?
Oh, Jesus Christ, really? Do I think this is a good time to start, and why? Well, Yeah, I think it's a good time to start because you're sitting at fucking home doing nothing but watching this YouTube video, which, Jesus Christ, you're a loser if you're doing that. Sorry, I love you, I love my fans, but I couldn't sit through this shit either. Just do something. Like, action is your most valuable asset. Tomorrow you're going to be, like, that much closer to dead, and you'll never get today back. So, yes, tonight is a good time. Today is a good time. Now is a good time. The power of fucking now. Do it now. Stop the video and just start calling people.
Yeah, most people said they don't have time to do anything because they have a daytime job. We're
Yeah,
all fired
I-
now, guys. So when is a good
I had
time to start?
500 people watch me shave my beard live last night. And got
Oh,
like
dude, I
400
watched that.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. What the hell are you guys doing? People are telling me it's the highlight of their night. Like, you got nothing to do. Call some distressed sellers. Learn how to talk to people.
I mean, I was working on other questions, but then I also saw that I was interested. All right, you had a beard for a while. All right.
Do I look like a constipated Matt Damon?
No, dude, I like the goatee. It looks good.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks good. All right, number 7. Actually, number 8. I'm sorry. What do I need to start? Is it easy? Can anyone do it?
I mean, what do you need to start? You need a bunch of leads of people that need to sell, not people who want to sell. There are no fucking deals on the MLS. People who need to sell. If you want people on a list tenants list, just hit up my office. We'd gladly give you 100 of them so you can start. That's our gift to you. A telephone would help tremendously. If you wanted to start with that, you could start with the telephone, just calling people, texting people, doing anything you need to get them to respond. And, I mean, other than that, motivation. If you have a couple bucks, it helps. What have you got? Think about it, and if you got a roof over your head, I'd say you got enough to start. And even if you don't, when we were teaching this class live, and we taught over 52,000 people in my office in Hackensack, which is oddly across the street from this new office, we actually had people come and sleep in the back of their fucking wood panel station wagon
Jeez.
and close deals. So you don't need much. You need motivation, and if you're sitting at home watching this YouTube video, I'm questioning your motivation already. Go fucking do something.
You don't necessarily have to go and sleep behind anything at this point, honestly. It's whatever you can put in.
It just shows how bad
Yeah.
you want it.
Just show up.
Yeah.
That's it. Just show up.
90% of life is showing up.
Show up, guys.
Okay, action is your most valuable asset. The first part of that class was, or the first part of that quote was, think less, make more. Turn your fucking brain off. If you ever have to make the decision between doing nothing and doing something, do whatever's going to put you into some kind of motion and move you closer to your goal.
You start asking too many questions to yourself, you mess yourself up, man. You just got to do.
Just do shit.
All right. Number 9. What other business and money-making skills could be tied into this? Is there more than one way to make money in this field?
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of ways. We've amassed a pretty substantial rental portfolio just by partnering up with people and short-selling properties or getting deals subject to that other people have walked away from. I mean, over the years, literally everybody that's worked with me has lived in a house that we've owned, and many of them have driven cars that we've owned as well, just because we picked up the cars with the houses.
Sweet.
I mean, rental income is a very big thing. The other thing is, I mean, credit restoration is just absolutely fucking enormous.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
every time you're trying to sell a house, especially if you're pre-qualifying the buyers by yourself or you're working with a mortgage broker, every time you shoot somebody down, that is a potential source of revenue. You make a couple $100 off it at best. You get to monitor their credit, and later when they can actually qualify for a loan, what people are amazed by is the actual allegiance these people have to you, because they could buy a house now, and it's because you helped them.
There we go.
So yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. We were looking at my downline the other day. I've got something like well over 2,500, but less than 3,000 people whose credit I've restored,
Wow.
and made over $500,000 just helping people
Just
with their
restoring
credit, just restoring credit without even selling them a house. So
Yeah, so
Start
there are
selling
other
houses.
businesses that tie into this, and that's not the only one. I mean, I'm sure you could find other things that have to do with probably selling house and people buying houses.
But I mean, you think about this just for 1 second. I don't want to go off on too much of a tangent. We're sitting here in Hackensack, New Jersey right now. If we've got a house that we've bought and we're going to turn around and sell it, we're putting signs out in front, and we've got our Pat Live number on it, which is a virtual assistant company that we use, and we're literally capturing every one of those phone calls from somebody who wants to buy a house in Hackensack. Before you know that, you've amassed a buyer's list of hundreds, if not thousands, of people. And then you start restoring their credit. I mean, shit, you could use my office if you want once people are allowed to leave the house. Bring them all in. This way you don't have to talk to everybody all at once.
Yeah.
You start restoring their credit, and as it starts going up, you just do more marketing to Hackensack, and you become nothing more than a personal shopper to the buyer's list that you fucking built. And you let them down gently, but hey, guess what? 6 months later, you can buy now.
You got
Just
your
wanted
own
to let you know
pipeline
that.
that you just made.
Yeah, and shit, I mean, it worked for car salesmen too. All you got to do is, if you reject people for bad credit, start restoring it, get paid, and make a bigger sale down the road.
does work.
It's totally a relationship business.
Been there, done that. All right, number 10, last but not least, if you want to learn more, where can you find more information needed to be successful in this field?
All right, if you want to learn more, I mean, number one, I'd say go check out our Facebook group because there's just a ton of people on there. There's like thousands of them. They're on there right now, interacting, talking about deals. It's the Creative Real Estate Club. If you go on there, you're going to find it. And, I mean, literally just answer the 3 questions it takes to get in. You'll be there with a lot of like-minded people. And then after that, you guys will, I'd say the best thing you could do is go to the Always Be Closing LLC website. There's a thing on there, I think, still where you can request some free information. Then after that, we've got a class coming up on May, 16th and 17th? May 16th and 17th. We're doing it online as well. If you guys are interested, you can go in there, plug in your information. If you're not ready to register right now, honestly, you're a bitch. This is about taking action. Plug your information in anyway. Elvis or one of the counselors will reach out to you. We'll be more than happy to help you with all your questions. And, I mean, let's get you started. We are going to have people come to our office as long as you're allowed out of the house. We've got about 30 seats in there. Everybody else is going to have to do this virtually at home. And, yeah, I think that's probably the best way for everybody to get a start. So go for it.
All right, guys, you heard it here first. Chuck, tell them who we are.
My name's Chuck Kohout. This is Elvis Presley over here.
Presley.
Close enough.
Yeah, we're there.
Always Be Closing, the Creative Real Estate Club. Bye for now.
Elbow that like button. Elbow that subscribe button. I'm going to have sound effects later. It's going to look dope.
All right, guys, that's all for this video. Hope you liked it. Any questions, please comment down below. I'll try my best. Chuck will try his best to answer any of them. We're working on more videos, more content coming out next week. We're gonna be posting twice a week. Again, just reminding you guys, there's a lot of things in this video that you probably have questions about, so you could also DM us on Instagram or Facebook. I'm gonna link all our social medias down below. Please follow all of them. Please like all of them. Please subscribe to this channel and press the like button. Every like and every subscription is gonna help. We're just trying to get at least right now to 1,000 followers so that we can start doing live streams. So as soon as we do that, we're gonna be able to provide more content for you guys. We're still trying to plan our next videos. So whatever you guys want to listen to or see for our next video, please comment down below. We're gonna take them into consideration. We're also gonna be having a poll on Facebook, Instagram. I'm pretty sure you could do a poll on YouTube. I'm gonna look it up. But I'm pretty sure I could do a poll on YouTube too. Just stay tuned for the poll. We're gonna shoot some topics out. If there are any topics that you guys wanna watch, just post them down below. Again, you could even DM it to me. I'll take it into consideration. Because this is basically, the channel is for people who wanna learn, who wanna grow, who want to succeed. So, soon as I have the poll up, I'm gonna let everybody know. I'm gonna be making a video about that too. So, please like, please subscribe. And remember guys, action is your most valuable asset. So do. Peace out everybody. And that's it!